When spouse infidelity occurs, you cannot but experience unbearable psychological pain. You have developed post-traumatic stress and only you yourself can sense the pain. The level of pain is beyond any description or explanation. Out of such unbearable pain, you naturally get to attempt to do something about it and try to deal with spouse infidelity. No one would or could want to just stay in such a pain. Post-traumatic stress occurs acutely upon the discovery of spouse infidelity, and it is only natural that you would do anything to get out of pain and restore happiness. Some people do not develop post-traumatic stress and are not affected much by spouse infidelity, which indicates that they have had severe psychological problems in the first place. When you try to get out of pain and restore happiness, the first and the most important thing to consider is the treatment of your post-traumatic stress. When you have physical illness, the first and the most important thing to do is to treat your body. Your body being sick indicates that it has problems and your body is signaling for treatment and recovery. When you have symptoms of coughing, body aches, and fever, you take measures to recover, such as taking medicine and getting rest. When the symptoms do not go away and get even worse, what would you do? You would consult a doctor and ask for diagnosis. What would you do when you are diagnosed with lung cancer after running different tests? The treatment of lung cancer takes time, money, and effort, but most people would choose to treat rather than just die. It is only you yourself who can decide whether you will start treatment or go home and wait for death. The same logic applies to the treatment of post-traumatic stress due to spouse infidelity. Suffering from psychological pain indicates that you have problems in psychology. Suffering from post-traumatic stress indicates that you have a severe and possibly fatal psychological illness. Your mind is signaling that you need to treat and restore your mind and psychology. When you have symptoms of psychological illness, you usually try to recover by taking different measures for yourself, such as reading good books, taking meditation, getting counseling, and so on. When your symptoms do not go away and get even worse with severe psychological pain, and you are diagnosed with post-traumatic stress that can be compared to a cancer in the body, what would you do? When you find out that the treatment takes time, money, and effort, what would you do? Now, you are at a crossroad where you need to decide whether you will treat your psychological disorder and restore happiness, or go home and just wait for the death of your mind. When your mind perishes, your body will still survive, but you will live the worst life you can imagine, destroying your own life and the lives of people around you. As in the case of your body, you are the only one who can decide what path of life you will take upon the occurrence of post-traumatic stress.